Good morning, and how are we doing today? Now, I'm going to be doing the first video of Albion Online, and it's a game since I've had, well, since 2015, and became a legendary founder, got one of the packs. So, yeah, I've had it a while. This is going to be the first video I've done on it. I've been to and froing, obviously between games since then. Came back into it about a month ago. Really been enjoying it since, so I thought, we'll start with some videos. And yeah, so in this one we're just going to be doing the character creation and then moving through the tutorial. And then after that we'll probably do like first couple of days, or first things that we can do. We'll go through the zones and things like that. Well, that's for a different video. So yeah, we shall crack on. Before we do, if you do end up liking the video and would like to see some more, do leave a like and subscribe. So yeah, let's crack on, shall we? As long as it works. There we go. Right, so this is the screen when you make a character, this is what you get to. You have different presets, different hair colours and things, and you do have the female setups as well. Various sizes and shapes. Not so much with the men, but different colours and hair and all that good stuff. So we'll just go with this one. You can have different faces, although with that hair you can't really see, so let's make him bold a minute. Different eyes, different eyebrows, obviously skin colour, a few different hairstyles, again multiple colours, different beards, and then you can do your starting clothes, different colours of brown and dark colours, or you can just randomise. So we'll stick with a random one, anyone, that'll do. So I'll just do a name. Testing 1 2 1 2 3. Why not? Oh no. Okay. I know that one's not been done. So yeah, I've got a couple of characters, but this is the one we're going to be logging into. Make sure you got the play tutorial clicked, and then enter world. So you end up on this beach. Ignore this at the top, because you won't get that straight away. So to move around, you can either click, or you can hold mouse button down and just move the mouse, which is what I prefer to do. Sometimes I do click, but I prefer to do this. So we're going to find his way off the beach, come up to this circle, and then all the bits you've got to do are up in this right hand corner. So we'll go talk to this guy. Yep.
We are in this together.
And then we'll accept this one, which is to climb the tower. So we'll come up here. Everything's marked for you where you need to go. That's done. We can see these guys down here. And a ship over there. It's had a bit of a bad day by the look of it. So yeah, we'll come back down, tells you we've got a sprint, so we press F. It does boots ability and sprint round. So I'll complete that. So now I've got to gather some things. So what I'd do is you need 6 of each, but I'd just get everything that's around here. I think you end up with 10. I think you end up with 10 of each, but it comes in handy later on. So I'm just going to quickly grab these. There we go. They do come back as well, but we can get some more later on. So, go visit this guy. So this is one crafting menu. This is your inventory. So click on that. Oh, click on that. Craft. And then we go back into the inventory. Now we can either drag. Or you can right click. If you right click, it just sends it straight to the assigned slot. And you can do that with any. Just like that. So now that we've made the sword, we can come to this guy, and the reward is you get a shield. So looks like you go to the gate. So right click, and the shield is on. So let's go to the gate. Wait there for 2 seconds. So down here, what's flashing is the first ability of the sword, and it's going to be a spinning slash. Okay, so that's bound to Q. So come down here, we'll take these guys out. You can stand in the middle of these and slash them. So that's always going to be better than the heroic strike, because that's just that's single target. The cleave, you can hit multiple targets that are around you. So now I've got picked up a helm. So this is a look into your destiny board. Yep. So basically, let me just skip this a little bit. So start off in your middle. If you go up, these are mounts, and you get these by doing any activity. And you go up to, that's T4, T5, T6, T7, and the last one is T8. So these are bags and capes and mounts that you can use. So I had the works going. Then we have the crafting side. So you can craft any of the tier 2 stuff. Oh no, sorry, this is refining. So you refine your tier 2 stuff to get fame. Then you unlock this. And then you can go off into crafting mage stuff, or tools, any of the gear. But the more you craft, the more you unlock, basically. And the higher the levels you get. So if you went into this one, and then you can craft all these. And then the more you craft them, the higher, you know, so on and so forth. The more you craft a certain item, the better item you're gonna be able to craft. Same with tools, refining, all works the same way. So gathering, this is your gathering one. Same way, the more you gather of one thing, you're going to unlock the next tier, better tools, so on and so forth, until you get to tier 8, which is at the bottom. What else do we have in here? Harvesting and that. All that comes with your island is the main thing for that, which is another video entirely. So yeah, the way that you've got the refining and crafting, you've also got the weapons. So if you come along this line here, this is your Reaver status. So basically, you get a passive bonus for each one. So when you get to your first one, damage versus creatures T3 or higher is increased. Defense versus creatures of T3 or higher is also increased, and you unlock different expeditions. So yeah, and then there's things like focus and all that, but you can that comes later on. So put that on, and also anything that you do, it comes up on here. So journeyman adventurer, I've got to do activities to get to 9,000. Trainee fighter, same again. And craftsman, they unlock the basic once you hit all that. But we're going to go through the tutorial, which is this little one here. So we're going to go to the cove. And then we're in this first bit. This is where you, like the first little, I'm going to say a town, start area. It's probably better for it. It's not really a town, is it? So this is where you're going to start seeing other people.
You killed those heretics? Bloody good work.
Cheers, thank you. So the next one is to go to the marketplace and buy a mount, and then find the wounded crafter. So this here is your first marketplace.
I have lots to trade.
You can sell, buy items in this one, and then once you've left the tutorial area, as it says here, the cities are all purely player driven. So most of the items, almost every item, is player crafted, and then it gets put back into the system. So you can use the search bar, then just buy in. So you need a mule, which is already here, and you've already got a bit of silver from the heretics you killed earlier. So we're going to buy that one, and don't get to equip. So I drag that one to this slot, like so, or you can right click it again. So press A, which is this little one down here. Hang on, let me move out of it. So press A. We're now on the mount. Press A again. You got an area in which you can roam. Whilst the mount will still be there. As soon as you come out, it goes, and then you've got to call it in again. But if you get off and you're still in the area, you can just jump back on it. So let's find this guy. So I need to make a pickaxe and an axe. Okay. So to make the pickaxe we need some rough logs and some more stone. So we'll come over here. We'll gather some more rough logs. Then we'll just get a couple more stones to make sure we've got enough. Right, so mount back up. Then we're going to go at this guy, which is a tool maker. Craft that one. Craft that one. Mount back up, we'll go see this guy again. As rewards are the skinning knife and the sickle, so we don't need to make them, which is good. And these just stay in your inventory, you don't need to equip them. So what's next? Open the world map. So M is your world map. You can find out info on the continent. You left click on zones and you can see them. Or if you're in the okay. Right, so world map. This is the Forgotten Woods. Once you're over on this side, it'll tell you. In fact, we'll go have a look, won't we? So if we do this one, it tells you the primary resources. So they're all tier 2, tier 3. So I think that's your primary, secondary, and then there's some metal there as well. So it's also in a blue zone. There's 3 types of zones. You got your blue zone, which is purely safe. You're purely safe. The only PVP that occurs in a blue zone is faction warfare. But as long as you're in a blue, as you're starting off in a blue, you'll be fine. There's no PvP at all. Yellow zones, which is it is a PvP zone, but you got to be flagged. And if you get defeated in a yellow zone, you only get knocked out. You don't die. As long as you don't click suicide or return to town, you'll get picked back up. And then red zones are the as long as you're flagged. If you're flagged for PvP, you can defeat other players and take the loot. It is full loot in the red zones. And then there's this place here, but we won't go there just yet. So we're going to come back out of there. We're going to go there. Complete. So we now need to go to the forest area, which it's highlighted here. Press N. Highlights up here where we need to go. So whilst we're here, brings a tooltip up saying there's birch trees and foxes, which there's a fox here, so we'll get off his mount. So when you've defeated an animal, you want to skin it. It'll come up with that little pickaxe here, and then just click on it, and you'll start skinning it. Same with trees or any other resource. It'll come up with a little pickaxe, and then just click on it, and you can pick it up. So let's get this fox as well. Right, so we need... Oh, we can return to camp now, okay. So we need to come back over this way. Then we'll go back through.
Well done.
Complete.
For the next one,
So I need copper and fibre now.
what to do?
Which is, if we look on here again, it's the other way, this way now. So we'll go to this zone. Then again, just tells you what to look out for. So again, just click on the resource, and it'll automatically start gathering it. So we'll get 2 of them. Oh, there's another tick left. So yeah, later on, the more you gather, the higher tools you're gonna unlock. But it is a grind. It does take a while. Alright, we'll just get one more, and then right, let's go. We're already 20 minutes into a video. Wow.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Right, so on this one, we need to go to the smelter, which is this one here. We need to smelt all the stuff we've got. Come back out of that one, and then the next one is the hide.
Later then.
Then what's next? Birch logs. That is this one. Job done. And then cloth. So all these will be in towns as well. Obviously, the higher tier you do, the more expensive it's going to be, because in towns you've got to pay a bit of silver. I went to the wrong person. Shows that I'm not looking at the map.
One step at a time.
Take him here. Then we'll talk to the captain.
She floats again. The tides have turned.
Alright, so now... So we're just getting some learning points. So learning points are at the top of your destiny board. And then on here there's a line. As soon as you get to this line, or just over, you can then learn. Effectively use learning points to skip this bit, and then learn it to go up to the next level. So you do daily activities, and you get a set number of learning points. So we need to go and steal a heretic map. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to leave it here just for the beginning, and then I'll do this one as part 1, and then part 2 will probably be a shorter one, and we'll do the heretic map and whatever else it has in store for us. Then depending on how long that one is, we'll have a quick look around the maps and what towns there are. So yeah, thank you very much. I know I've been a bit on and off with the talking. I do apologise. It will only get better. I think this is the second ever video I've done. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, if it was somewhat useful, do leave a like, do subscribe. I do plan on playing a lot more. I'll leave my Twitch in the description as well. And also, if you do want to join Albion Online, give it a go. It's free to play. I'll leave my referral link in the description as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on part 2. Ciao for now.